Picture this. You step into a tiny workshop, hit one button, and a compact machine starts turning cheap everyday materials into products people buy without thinking. Most folks have no clue these micro-workshop machines even exist. But today, you're about to see the ones quietly earning people real daily income. Because hidden inside garages, home studios, and tiny backyard sheds, they're machines quietly producing simple, everyday products, the kind people buy without thinking, and the people running them are earning far more than anyone expects. The crazy part? They're not 3D printers. They're not laser engravers. And they're not the machines everyone keeps talking about. These are compact, low-effort workshop machines that run almost on autopilot, fit in spaces smaller than a walk-in closet, and can turn into real income streams if you understand how they work. And trust me, you'll want to watch until the end. Because the smallest machine on this entire list is also the one making people the most money. Let's dive in. 1. Smart Automatic Popcorn Maker. Popcorn seems basic, until you see what this tiny machine actually does. You dump in a scoop of cheap kernels, press one button, and suddenly it turns into a mini money factory, heating, spinning, and popping non-stop without anyone standing there. Inside, a rotating heated bowl keeps every kernel moving so nothing burns, while smart temperature sensors handle the rest automatically. A small machine. A simple product. But the profit? Shockingly consistent. And if that seems impressive, wait until you see the next one. 2. Egg Tray Recycling Machine. This machine looks like a simple metal box, but feed it nothing more than waste paper and water, and it transforms it into the mold egg trays that grocery stores and farms buy by the thousands. Inside, the paper gets shredded into pulp, pulled into precise molds, and dried with warm air, turning literal trash into a steady, repeat-use product. Bamboo Straw Cutting and Polishing Machine. Raw bamboo sticks go in one side, and out come perfectly cut, polished, eco-friendly straws, ready for cafes, restaurants, and eco-brands that can't get enough of plastic-free alternatives. Inside, razor-sharp blades slice each stick to exact length, a polishing wheel smooths the edges, and a built-in heater sterilizes everything, all in a single automated run. Here's the part that surprises most people. What used to take skilled artisans hours of sanding, trimming, and polishing now happens in minutes with one compact machine and almost zero labor. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you see the next machine. It's even more unexpected. Portable Textile Printing Machine. This tabletop device prints logos, designs, and patterns directly onto fabric, vibrant, sharp, and consistent every time. What used to take an entire shop of 3 people can now be done in minutes from your desk. Plug it in, load the fabric, hit start, and your custom shirt, tote, or merch item is ready to sell. Small clothing brands, Etsy sellers, and local merch shops can now handle more orders than ever, all with almost zero extra labor. And if you think that's efficient, wait until you see the next machine. It's even more surprising. 5. Compact Essential Oil Distillation Machine. What used to take hours of careful distillation can now happen on your tabletop. Drop a handful of lavender, mint, or eucalyptus into this compact machine, and fragrant steam rises. Drop by drop, condensation separates pure essential oils, ready to bottle and sell. In just minutes, a small batch of plants transforms into hundreds of dollars of high-value product, all with minimal labor and almost no space. Organic Fertilizer Pelletizer. This machine compresses organic waste into small, uniform fertilizer pellets. A spinning die shapes the pellets, while heat dries them instantly. Farmers, gardeners, nurseries, everyone needs these. It's low maintenance and runs quietly in a small shed. Small paper cup and bowl making machine. Flat paper rolls in, and fully formed cups and bowls roll out automatically. Heaters seal edges, molds press the shape, and the machine stacks the final product without supervision. The hidden advantage? One small operator in a tiny workspace can produce hundreds per hour, supplying cafes, food stalls, and events, turning paper into steady income. Eco Brick Compression Machine. Feed sand, cement, or recycled plastic into this compact hydraulic press, and out come uniform, construction-ready bricks. One operator in a small shed can produce hundreds daily, supplying builders, DIYs, or eco projects. Minimal labor, tiny footprint, and otherwise wasted raw materials transform into a high-demand, profitable product. Mini Water Bottling and Purification Unit. A compact filtration system cleans water using carbon filters, UV light, and reverse osmosis, then automatically fills and seals bottles. One operator in a tiny room can produce hundreds of bottles per day, turning simple tap water into a high-demand product for cafes, events, and local delivery. Minimal labor, small space, and consistent demand make it a surprisingly profitable microfactory. Small biochar briquette press. Organic waste goes in, and solid, clean-burning briquettes come out. The press compacts material under pressure, forming fuel blocks used for cooking and heating. One operator can produce hundreds of briquettes per day, turning scraps into a high-demand, profitable product with minimal energy, noise, or labor. Compact honey extractor. Frames of honeycomb spin inside a compact stainless drum, while centrifugal force extracts pure, golden honey without damaging the comb. One operator can harvest from multiple hives daily, turning minimal labor and a tiny setup into a steady flow of high-demand, premium honey ready for sale. The intact comb can even be reused, boosting efficiency and profits. Recycled plastic tile making machine. Plastic scrap melts inside this compact machine, flowing into molds before cooling into durable floor or roof tiles. One tiny workshop can produce hundreds of tiles per day, creating eco-friendly, high-demand products with minimal labor and space. With low competition and rising demand, this small setup is a surprisingly profitable opportunity for sustainable manufacturing entrepreneurs. Compact dehydrated snack maker. Slices of fruit, vegetables, or meat go onto trays, while warm air circulates evenly, removing moisture and locking in flavor. From chips and jerky to dried fruit or pet snacks, one compact machine can produce hundreds of servings per day, letting home-based entrepreneurs create high-demand, profitable treats with minimal labor and tiny space. Small setup, big returns. Mini organic juice bottling machine. Fresh juice flows through a filter, then this compact machine fills bottles, caps them, and prints dates automatically. One operator can bottle hundreds of servings per day, turning a small workspace into a profitable mini beverage line for farmers markets or craft juice brands. Minimal labor, vibrant product, consistent demand. Candle making machine. Wax heats and melts, then pours into molds while a precise wick feeder centers every wick. This compact machine turns handmade candlework into streamlined, repeatable production. Perfect for small candle businesses, it allows home-based entrepreneurs to create high-quality candles efficiently, maximizing output, minimizing labor, and producing a steady, profitable product. Now you've seen them, small machines quietly turning ordinary materials into high-value products. Tiny workshops, minimal labor, compact setups, yet surprising earning potential. If you spot opportunities others overlook, any one of these machines could be the start of something much bigger. No employees, no big spaces, no complicated operations, just someone who knows their potential.